Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Kev's Hobby Showcase. I'm, of course, Kevin. You may have also seen me on Tabletop Drones Productions, where John and I are the two idiots playing board games. And today, I got another solo game from the Marvel Champions card game. I'm still going to keep the hero as Spider-Man, but this time the villain is Klaw. And this time with the setup, it's a bit more elaborate, and also puts heroes, or in this case the hero, at a bit more of a disadvantage. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to win this one. But you know what? Win, lose, or draw, I always want to get these videos out, and, I like to be honest about them. All right, so let me get this all set up. Let me get the camera set up, and I'll be right back with Spider-Man versus Klaw. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. We got the all the cards out and ready to go. So yeah, what I was talking about, I mean, the main scheme is called Underground Distribution. So when revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion in play. Oh, put them engage the first player. All right, so all right, I didn't do that yet, but also, the one thing it did say is to go through the deck to get a defensive network, which is a side scheme, and so it did say, what does it say for the crisis icon? Sorry, I mean, I usually try not to do this while on camera. All right, so basically, with the crisis icon means that I gotta basically defeat that side scheme before I could even do anything to the main one. Or if I'm lucky enough, I could just knock Claw out twice. But anyway, let's. Okay, so I gotta keep going through here until I get a minion to put up against Spider-Man immediately. And it's going through probably a bunch of cards that's gonna. Oh, here we go. Armored Guard. Okay, so let me get the hand ready for Spider-Man. Since right now he's an alter ego, so, let me move this up a bit so that I have room for all this. Yeah, sorry about the small space, but there's like only so much that the camera can cover at one time, so I'm trying to condense it into that. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is go from Peter Parker to Spider-Man. All right, now after that, okay, so first let's see, what do we got? Well, I got Swinging Web Kick. I mean, if you watch the other video, you know that I kind of like that one. So, spending the three, spending the three resource to place Swinging Web Kick, deals 8 damage to the enemies. So Claw goes from 12 down to 4. Good start. And let's move these down. Okay, so I don't really have what I need for any of these, and some of them just don't apply. So, get the hand ready for the next one. Ooh, another Swinging Web Kick. Look at that. Yeah, Claw may have his. May not. He may not be able to, to escape this one. I might be able to finally defeat somebody. Alrighty, so. Alright, first things first, we place threat on the main scheme. But when revealed, I should have done that already, so we'll just do that now. Alrighty, so we so now first things first is the villain attacks the hero. Yes, the villain and each engaged minion. Oh, each engaged minion once per player in player order. All right, so first Claw. See, okay, so it has a 0 against the attack, but an asterisk. So, force interrupt. When Claw attacks, give him 1 additional boost card for this activation. So, all right. So basically, okay. So attack is 0, so it doesn't do anything. Armor Guard attack is 1, but the 3 defense takes care of that. So basically, alright, so I'll be drawing 2 cards, 2 encounter cards for Klaw. So let's go with the first one, and the first one is Klaw's Vengeance. Alright, when revealed to the hero, Klaw attacks you. If this attack deals damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. But again, his attack is 0, so it doesn't do anything. So I'm guessing at some point there's going to be attachments to Klaw. Or maybe the other. Oh, another side scheme. Look at that. The Masters of Evil. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a Masters of Evil minions is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player. So, this is one player, just me. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so that's not it. Boy, let me kind of really just go through a whole bunch of cards in here, so this might actually work to my advantage. I did try to shuffle these up as best I could. Wow, really getting down to the bottom here. Ah, finally. All right. Oops. Sorry about that. All right, so Tiger Shark gets to join in. Alrighty. So I think that was only the first one. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, now I'm not so sure. Alrighty, so now for Klaw we have the main scheme, which is underground distribution, 2 side schemes out, and that one there. I'm not entirely certain what that icon means. Give me 1 second, and I will. Sorry about this. Like I said, I try not to do this on camera. Alright, so acceleration. For each acceleration icon in play, 1 additional threat is placed on the main scheme during step 1 of the villain phase. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, yeah, that's gonna really, oh man, that's gonna suck. Alright, so let's go back to Spider-Man. This game might be over really fast. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna play some cards here. So we're gonna take these 3 to pay for Swinging Web Kick. Yes, and Swinging Web Kick is going to take out. Yeah, it's gonna basically take out Klaw. Klaw was down to 4, so the first version of Klaw is now gone. Oh boy, here we go. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Klaw and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Oh boy. Okay. Why do I get the feeling? Here we go. Another side scheme. Alright, so first off, let's get the dial set right. So now, the second version of Klaw, the hit points is 18. That's number 1. This is really gonna be difficult. Alright, so now, because of Immortal Klaw, he gets another 10. Brings him up to 28. But But if I can thwart that, then it's then he loses that. This is wow. This is something else here. And okay. So let's put Tiger Claw up here. So this is going to be a lot of attacking on Spider-Man in a little bit. And I really, so now this puts me in a bind because I can't even switch to Alter Ego because with the amount of minions out here and all this, it's like, if he goes to scheming with all the boosting that can happen, it's, I could, this can go immediately from 1 to 6 in like, no time. So, gonna have to be a little careful here. Actually, I have another swinging web kick, but I don't have enough resources to do it. Alright, so Spider-Man. What could he do? Alright, the only thing I could do with him, I could exhaust and use thwart. I'm going to use one of these all-purpose tokens, as I call them. Because that has to go first before I can do anything else. Alright, so let's get the hand ready because, oh my god, do we... well, I keep getting swinging web kick, which is good because swinging web kick might actually save me a few times. So, here we go. First thing for Klaw, put threat on the main scheme. Then the villain and each engaged minion gets to attack the hero. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, so when Klaw attacks, give him 1 additional boost card for this activation. Alright, so the boost is basically 1. Let me consult because this is gonna be really quick because I know I know where the illustration is. Yeah, sure I do. Sorry, like I said, folks, I really try not to do this. Actually, no, there was no boost on that star icon. I don't know what the star icon does, but I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Alright, so Klaw attacks. Does 1 damage to Spider-Man. Defense takes care of that. Armor Guard attacks. 1 damage to Spider-Man. So takes so now it's down to 1. Alright, so him boost. Give him a tough card status. Next time this character would take any amount of damage, discard this card and this status card instead. Alright, so that's the only boost on that. Alright, so 3, so it's basically he's down 2 because he had 1 defense left. Spider-Man is down to 8. Oh boy, here we go. Alrighty, now back to the hero. Yay! Here, so let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're going to be dealing as much damage as we can. Going to play swinging web kick. Deals 8 damage. So, I almost said Rhino. Klaw was at 28, now down to 20. And we're going to exhaust Spider-Man to use thwart and get rid of defense network. So now I can basically thwart at my discretion. If only I had allies out here that could add to it. Maybe within this batch of cards. Oh, we got an ally here. I don't know if I could put him out. I got 2. Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay. So, looks like I might be able to start getting rid of some of these side schemes. But we shall see. We shall see. So first, of course, now we go back to the enemy. And first thing is you put another threat on the main scheme. Oh boy. Now, of course, villain and all the minions attack, but say. Alright. Push an additional boost card, and there's no boost on this. Okay. Alright, so Claw attacks. Does 1 damage, the defense takes it. Armor Guard, 1 damage, but the defense takes it. Tiger Shark, 3 damage, and he takes 2. Brings him down to 6. Now, something I believe I forgot to do the last turn. Pull out an encounter card. Another side scheme. Yay. When revealed, place an additional threat here. Okay. And it's got the icon so that every time, I guess every other turn from now, they pull another encounter card for the villains. Okay. This is getting quite a bit. Alright, so, back to me. Now, as much as I would love to do another swinging web kick, I need to get some allies out there. So, I'm going to take out these 2 cards for the resources and put out Black Cat. Let's scooch her on over here. Alright, so it says Force Response. After you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Add each card with a printed, gives a special resource, get printed resource discarded this way to your hand. Alrighty, well, we'll see how that works out. Actually, I think that's now. So let's see. And of course, neither one of them have that resource. Alrighty, so now. Alright, so we're going to basically do this. We're not going to thwart just yet. We're going to do some attacking. We got to get some of these minions out of here and do some damage to Claw. Alright, so going to exhaust Black Cat with the 1 attack. Going to put it on Tiger Shark. Going to exhaust Spider-Man with the attack. 2 points of damage, and it's going to go also to Tiger Shark. Alright. That's the end of the turn, basically. Let's replenish the hand. Oh, getting more allies in here. Unfortunately, I need a lot of resources to deploy them. Alright, so. Alright. Okay, so, villain gets the turn now. And dear God, had another threat. And they all attack. Alright, so. Well, I think what would be right to do is basically acknowledge that Claw and Armor Guard are both going to attack Black Cat, which would take her out, of course, fortunately. And Tiger Shark would then attack Spider-Man, but the 3 defense kind of absorbs that. Now we go to encounter cards, and here we go. Oh, dear Lord. Got another one. Melter now. And the next thing, oh God, radioactive man. Oh, I really shuffled this up great. They all wound up at the bottom of the freaking deck. Oh dear God, it is not looking good for Spider-Man. This is a lot. Alrighty. That kind of sucks. So let's go back to Spider-Man now. Yikes and a half, huh? Alright, so gonna have to make some. Okay. Gonna have to basically use all of this to bring out Daredevil. So Daredevil is going to thwart, and we're going to thwart Illegal Arms Factory. And Spider-Man's going to thwart. So I'm going to get the full 3 to get rid of it. But with Daredevil, when he thwarts, it says 1 damage to an enemy. So we're going to put that on Tiger Shark. Alright. Did what we had to do somewhat. Now let's see what's coming up. Alright. Oh, okay. We could possibly deploy another ally. Well, at least now I got a choice. Okay. Back to the villain turn. Villain is now one threat away from beating me, and I lose yet again. But now, oh good lord, this is where it's going to get hairy now, because Daredevil's not going to be there long, and neither might me. Oh god. All right, Klaw. When Klaw attacks, give him 1 additional boost. All right, so boost of 2. So 3 attack gets rid of Daredevil. Oh boy. Armored Guard, 1 attack brings Spider-Man's down to 2. Spider-Man's defense down to 2. Tiger Shark, the 3 brings it, gets 1 damage. So that's a 5. All right, but now, Radioactive Man, 1 attack brings it down to 4. It says after a radioactive man attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. Melter gives another 3, bringing Spider-Man down to 1. Oh boy. Okay. It is not going to be long before this game is over, and I would lose again. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I might be able to prolong this a little bit. So I'm going to have to basically take all of this out to deploy Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones and Spider-Man both exhaust with 1 thwart each to get rid of 1 threat. To get rid of, I'm sorry, 2 threats off of the main scheme. And that's all I can do. It does give me some time though. Alright, so let's get a new hand ready to go. And I'm not sure what I can do with any of these. Alright, but now, that may have been for nothing. Alright, so yeah, first thing you do, put a threat on it, brings it back up to 4. Spider-Man's at 1 damage. Klaw gets boosted, so let's see, does he get boosted? He gets boosted by 2. So basically, that's all of his defense. Next guy, 1 damage, and Spider-Man is down to 0. Ah! Okay, so yeah, this is how it can go with these games. So I hope I lose again. Sorry, but like I said, I got to do this honestly. All right, so that does end this game. I do hope you enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe and share as much as possible. It's the best way to support the channel. Please also go to Tabletop Jones Productions and do the same over there. I know I don't always mention it, but we can be reached on social media through Facebook, X, Instagram, and also on Twitter. Not Twitter. Yeah, no, TikTok. I'm sorry. So both John and I are both on there. We can, so I mean, if eventually we're going to be putting up more stuff also on social media. So hopefully, if you want to see it, you'll get to see it. So But anyway, that's all I have for today. Maybe next month, maybe whatever I put together, as far as maybe I'll try a different hero. I think it's time to move on from Spider-Man. But anyway, in the original, I have in the original box, you basically got a choice. You got also Captain Marvel, you got She-Hulk, you got Black Panther, and I believe. Um, Give me a sec. I will tell you right now who I'm forgetting. Iron Man. So I got a choice of another 4 characters from this, and maybe I'll choose one of them. All right. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. And please please help try to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I will see you again. Have a great day. Take care of yourself.